Divya, welcome to our podcast today.
Hi, thanks for inviting me.
You're most welcome, Divya. So, Divya, yesterday, if I'm not wrong, you ran for the full marathon.
Yeah, I did my first full marathon
First full
yesterday
marathon.
in Mumbai.
Yeah. So, how was it? Like, what is your experience?
Experience was very good, but training for full marathon is a next level
I'm
experience
sure.
than finishing the marathon. But yeah, finally I did it. So I was overwhelmed. I literally cried after my full marathon because achieving that, only a person who attempted can understand it. How does it feel like doing
I'm
a full
sure.
marathon?
Yeah. So, how you were mentally prepared for it completely?
Yeah, till I was not prepared till I started my run.
Mhm.
But yeah, it took me almost 5 months of training to train for full marathon.
Mhm.
So every weekend I used to run about 30 to 35 kilometers
Oh, okay.
as my part of my long run.
Mhm.
And there were interval training and there were fartlek training.
Mhm.
But yeah, entire this 5 months, my recovery and my training and my nutrition, these three things played a very important part.
So, you have totally prepared for about 5 months, you
Five
say, for
months,
the full
full
marathon,
marathon,
specifically.
specifically. Just
Wow.
focusing on my training for full, from my diet to my nutrition and my recovery. I think for running, these three are the most important thing.
Nice. So you have been a great inspiration through your constant fitness, I would say. So
Thanks.
just wanted to know, like, why did you take up running other than any other sport?
So there is lot of things I love about running, especially the kind of happiness and freedom it gives me.
Hmm.
When I just wake up in morning, it's new me every day,
Right.
challenging myself from what I have done
Mhm.
yesterday or maybe last week.
Mhm.
So that challenge just is everything for me to start running. So that's why I love running.
So you have always been into fitness, or
Yes,
recently you developed
it's
this?
been, I think, decade I have been into fitness, but how my running journey started, it started from COVID actually. I was into weight training, that six pack abs
Oh,
and
okay.
matlab, weightlifting, 100
Mhm.
kgs, 120. But then when COVID hit,
Hmm.
gym got shut.
Hmm.
So I was looking for something which I can train because I can't open gym at home.
Right.
So I just looked for a running group in Bangalore.
Mhm.
So from there I started my running in 2019
So COVID has
during
played a
COVID.
very vital
Very
role, I
important.
must say.
Now I don't like weight training, but I love running.
So you don't do weight training at
No,
all
we
when you
do
like.
because strength is very important for a runner.
Right.
We do weight training, but mostly it's like building your muscle for running rather than weightlifting.
Mhm.
Not lifting too much heavy, but yeah, core, working on your core, working on your glutes. These are the important things for
So basically,
runner.
if you're preparing for a marathon, then you need to be doing the weight trainings or no?
Yes, you have
Is
to.
it essential?
It is very essential. So building these calves and your glutes and your hamstrings,
Mm-hmm.
these are the important part, and your upper part of your body.
Mm-hmm.
These things are really need to run a certain kilometers. So you have to train.
So how many days you think is adequate for a runner to gym and apart from the running part? Like?
Same. You divide your week up. Sunday, just keep it for your recovery,
Mhm.
and 3 days training and 3 days of running. So this
Okay.
is 3 days training you have to do
So minimum
because
of 3 days is required.
it is required. Without that, you can't do. So the days are divided. When you do your long run, say for example Saturday, so Friday you will do. You will not do heavy weight training. You
Right.
will do less. You will more work on your core and your mobility. So that's how we divide the days.
So all the runs, I'm sure it's challenging. But out of all, what do you think is the most challenging run that you have faced till date?
I think being a runner, every race is challenging because the day you get up, you don't know
Right.
how will the run go because that day decide everything. So till date, I think I have ran almost 10 to 15 marathons and out half marathons specifically.
Okay.
Out of that, my Delhi was the toughest because I traveled a day before my run and I got tired. I got cramps in my calf. I couldn't rest. So starting the race till 5 to 6 kilometer, I had to struggle because of my pain. But though I ended up in good timing, but yeah, that was the toughest
That was
race,
the
I would
toughest
say.
race.
Yeah, I must tell everyone that before going for a run, don't do anything. Don't stress a day before, just rest well. That is very
So you need to
important.
basically plan your schedule also
Exactly.
according to the
To
run
the
date.
exactly, because we have to pick up our bib, right? We go a day before
Right.
to expo, and it's very crowded. And if you are running in a new city, so it's all
It's a new
different travel
territory
and
basically.
everything.
Yes.
Yeah, if you are in a city, you know you can go anywhere.
Right.
So I think taking a rest day before your run or
Hmm.
any marathon, it's very important.
So
I have
basically,
learned this lesson from my
yeah.
Delhi
And
run.
I'm sure our listeners will learn from
Yeah,
this.
same. So for my
Yeah.
Mumbai full, I came on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So I had Friday to collect my bib or explore Bombay,
Right.
whatever. Saturday I was resting. That's why my run could go
Could
so
go
well.
so well. Right. So, what are physical demands? You can say that the running needs, like your strength, your
Ah,
core strength, your fitness level, everything related to
yeah.
your fitness.
Firstly, I would say I believe in two most important things for any sport or
Hmm.
running. It's dedication
Hmm.
and do whatever you do with full heart. Never give up. These are the two things which I have followed
Hmm.
in last 2.5 years. And yes, strength is important because strength help you from injuries.
Right.
If you are not doing your strength training, you might end up with some injury because you are continuously running and you are not working on the muscles
Correct.
which need to run.
Hmm.
So that's why strength plays a very
Hmm.
important
Hmm.
role.
Hmm.
And nutrition is again, it's vice versa. If
Hmm.
you are not having good nutrition, you can't recover.
Hmm.
So if I have gone for a long run and I don't consume protein within 2 hours, my body will not recover.
Right.
I'm not giving what my body needs to recover
Right.
from. So good nutrition plays a very important role. Eating carbs before your run, because you need carbs because you release so much of carbs out of run. So
Hmm.
if you are not consuming it day before or
It,
2 days
yeah.
before, how will you run? Your body will just give up.
Right.
So these two things are very important: strength and nutrition. Nutrition, I will say, recovery. If you are not recovered, you can't get up next day to do what you want, right? Say for example, Monday you have done strength and
Hmm.
your body will get sore. If you are not taking water, or if you are not taking good, say coconut water or
Hmm.
protein, so for next day your body is not ready. And sleep, matlab 7 to 8 hours of sleep is very important for
Hmm.
any training you are doing. Sleep is the key.
So if you have a run like the next day, so do
Yeah,
you get sleep
I do
or you
get
are
sleep.
anxious?
I am anxious, but so I try to sleep early. If I leave my phone, I don't see phone. I
Hmm.
just go to sleep on at 8. So 1 hour I will just think about my training, whatever hard work I have done.
Hmm.
So then I go to sleep. That
So
is the
basically,
most
peace of
important.
mind. You
Peace
need to
of
calm
mind is
yourself and just go off
exactly.
to sleep. So
Yeah.
7 to 8 hours of sleep is
It's
very important.
very important for any race day or even training. So
Hmm.
I usually sleep at 9. I switch off my
Okay.
phone at 8:30
Hmm.
and I go to sleep at 9 because I have to wake up at 4. We start our training at 5 o'clock. For that I need 7 to 8 hours of sleep.
So as we are talking about the mental peace and
Yeah.
the kind of sleep that you require, for that you need to have you can say the kind of mental state that you need to be in. So as a
Yeah.
woman, what are mental hurdles have you faced?
I have faced a lot of hurdles.
And I'm sure there's a difference when men are running and when
Exa-
women are running.
yeah, yeah.
So on a mental level, I'm saying.
Mental and on physical, see, your physical body is related to your mental health. Women, we have these 4 days
Hmm.
where our mood swings are there, we
Right.
couldn't push ourselves.
Hmm.
So every time
Hmm.
I know that okay, I now my periods are approaching, I 7 days are there, my energy automatically goes
Goes
down.
down.
But it's like you have to understand
Correct.
why. So some days I get irritated. Why?
Hmm.
If my coach has given me that I have to run 10 kilometer at
Hmm.
in 50 minutes,
Hmm.
but I know this is that phase, I don't have energy, whatever I do. But it doesn't hit me now because I know this will come. I can't do anything about
Yeah,
this.
yeah, this is
Matlab,
inevitable. You
bring
have to face it
exactly,
anyhow.
and men don't face that.
Yeah,
So I
correct.
think women should understand that you should not firstly compare yourself with men at all. Their hormones are different.
Correct.
they don't do household work. matlab, I think most of the women, even if they are working, they are into fitness, they still have to do some household
Household
work,
work,
right?
yes.
Cooking or anything. matlab, I know we have cook, but there is lot of mental stress that goes
Correct.
whole day. So I think you should take out what I do, and I think that is the best part. Just take out 10 minutes of your time in evening
Hmm.
and just relax, play some meditation music,
Hmm.
just relax your body and mind. That helps a lot for mental stress.
Correct.
And think about how much you are doing. Matlab, we women are very empowering. I think
Correct.
we all should
I agree.
support
Yeah.
each one of us, that what we are doing, bringing up a child and looking at family and still looking at our fitness.
Correct.
That's very empowering. I myself feel very proud of myself that I'm able to do all these things
Yeah.
in my life, and which others don't do.
Absolutely. Hats
But
off,
and
Divya.
because of mental health, I know this COVID has made a lot of people gone through depression. But I think I would suggest everyone to just take up running.
Correct.
Just go and walk. If you can't run, just walk and be yourself. Just think about positive things, and that helps.
Yeah. And the way the like this COVID has brought in
Oof,
depression patients
exactly.
nowadays.
Yeah, yeah.
So I believe that's a major challenge
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you see.
Matlab, I really want people to, women especially, or to go just out and be yourself. Just wake up in morning, not 5 o'clock. Just wake up at 6 o'clock.
Mm.
Go have a walk and listen to a good music, and there is more to that
I think
in
taking up
life.
fitness itself is a
Exactly.
cure, you can say, out of
And they say
depression.
that it just takes 2 weeks time to
Right.
build something new
Inside
in
you, yes.
inside
Yes.
you. Just go for a week and you will get to know, ki, okay, this is what I want to do.
Right, right. It absolutely works, I believe. And right now you were talking about like how you have managed your family and your work
Exactly, yeah.
and the fitness thing. So how do you keep a balance between all these things? Because training for a run is
I
itself a very hectic
That's
thing
what
to
I'm
do.
saying. I wake up early in the morning. I know I have to finish my workout by 8:30, get
Right.
back home at
Hmm.
9, and then breakfast. So for since I am a manager in a company, so I am a
Okay.
design head.
Hmm.
So I know I'm very calm, because I think I will thank running to it. So I don't take stress. I know how to work. Touch wood, that is going good. So yeah, management is, and I'm very disciplined in my life. So
That's a
that
very
is
good thing. I think that's what keeps you
discipline.
going.
Yeah. Because people say you can't run a marathon in within 2 hours of training, and
Hmm.
touch wood, I did that because my coach believed in me. I have never missed a session in 2 years. So I was so determined and so disciplined, and I think that's the key
And
for
more than
everything.
anybody else believing in you, I think the best part is you believe in yourself the
Exactly,
most, and that's
exactly.
that's more empowering, I believe.
Yeah.
So, just an advice, that you can give to our listeners that how do they manage their other commitments along with the training part?
Yeah.
So, any advice on that?
I think, see, everyone has different schedule in
Hmm.
their life.
Right.
So, what I believe is we have 24 hours, and 24 hours is lot in a day. Just try to divide your work.
Hmm.
If you can give your work to someone in your family, just give it to them. Don't be ashamed ki, okay, only I will do it. Don't take all the load in your shoulder. Why?
Hmm.
We have family to support. I think everyone's family support
Correct.
everyone
Yes.
in every
Yes.
sense. So just try to give your load, some of your work, to someone else in your family, and take out time for your fitness. I
Hmm.
think that's the way I did it. Matlab, I was cooking, I was doing everything, but now later on I realized, see, if I have to train, I have to quit cooking. I have to call for a cook. I can't survive if I am doing so much of fitness. So
Hmm.
I hired a cook. I'm like, now my stress has reduced, because this job has been taken by someone else,
Yes. And you have
and
that time.
I have my time.
Hmm.
So even if in office, try to complete your work accordingly. Like I said earlier, taking out 10 minutes of time in your day just to meditate
Hmm.
will work.
Will work.
It is everything.
Right. So you are into a full-time job right
Yeah,
now?
I'm into a full-time job.
So I think that's a commendable job that you are
Yeah,
doing along with the
thanks.
full-time job
Yeah,
and then this training for
that's. I
marathon.
told when I was training for marathon, I could feel the burden that I have to go home, I have to cook. I was going through so much
Yeah.
that stress. Then I realized, see, I have to give up something in my life.
No,
If
you can't forget about the responsibilities that you have apart
exactly,
from your job, the family,
yeah,
the commitments.
I still cook. It's not that I don't cook, but on weekends. Now I know that's my rest day. I can cook.
Right.
But taking every job,
Hmm.
we are not human. Matlab, it's inhuman thing which that you can do everything in your life. I know people have bad job, but like I said, everyone has bad phase in life, but being disciplined and being positive is you need. I know runners in my group who are poor, but still they are doing something for themselves. That is what we
That's the
need.
dedication we want for
We
ourselves.
want for
And we can't
ourselves.
make everyone happy at the end of the day. So
Yeah,
it's better to make yourself
I'm not just
happy.
saying gymming. People like swimming also. If you like swimming, go. Just take out 1 hour from your day, 24 hours.
Correct.
Wake up early. That is the only key. See, if you are waking up at 9 o'clock,
Oh, you are wasting half of the day.
your
Gone.
day is
Yeah.
gone. So the key is to wake up early if you have to do something in life. But all are, I think, Elon Musk or or take any big short paper, they all wake up early because they need long day.
And then that's how you plan your day.
Exactly.
You get extra hours for that.
Exactly. You get extra hour. Even if you are waking up at 5 o'clock, you have time till 7.
Correct.
Do that thing which you want to do for yourself.
Mhm.
And you do everything for yourself. You don't do it to show it to anyone else.
Right.
See, if you hit a gym, in the end you are satisfied, no one else is satisfied. Even if your companion or your family member, they are not satisfied, it's you who get satisfaction that yeah, I woke up and I did something for myself.
Correct.
That
So
is
have you ever
important.
faced anything in your family, like, while you're taking out time for your run and the training
Ah.
part, then have you ever felt that, few of them are like not very satisfied with the kind of time you are giving it to them? So you might not be
They sometimes tell me you are always, because for
okay.
marathon training I couldn't go out anywhere. Matlab, I didn't travel, I didn't enjoy night outs. I couldn't party because Saturday I have to do learning, so I can't do party on Friday.
So you're not
And
doing
Sunday is my recovery. So this 5 months, I know my husband used to think, okay, every running is for you, but in the end, he also understands that's what I love about myself, and that's the time I need. But now, since my marathon is ended, I have time.
now you have time.
Now I will go somewhere and enjoy because I have not done this from 6 months.
Okay, so Divya, have you faced any obstacles that you can recall and share with our viewers? That how have you overcome that? Like any injury or anything that you feel was an obstacle for you?
Till date, I haven't been through any major injury, but yeah, little bit. When I increased my mileage, for mileage, I mean weekly, how much kilometer you run. So before training my full marathon, I was just running 45 kilometer a week. So I didn't feel anything in my body because my body was able to take it. But for full marathon, I had to do 90 kilometers a week. It's like into two. So after 1 week, I started pain in my shin. My calves were paining because suddenly I had loaded so much on my legs. So for that, I think you should look for a good physiotherapist in and around you. Only those people can understand. And for injury, we runners go through a release session every twice a month. So whatever niggles are there or whatever pain in your body, through those release sections, goes out. So it's mandatory for every runner to go on a strength. If they are going for a strength session, they should keep a day for their release session also. So till now, I don't have touched wood any major injury, but I have seen people those take 2 to 3 months to come from injury.
Injuries, yes.
But it's a physiotherapist job, so they tell you to do certain exercise for that particular muscle, and they ask you to not do any speed workout.
Correct.
Because if you do speed workout, that pain will again increase. So I think you should have a good physiotherapist.
And even if you're feeling slightest of the pain, I think
I
you should
think
not take
you
it
should
very
not,
lightly
you
because
should
it
not.
might lead to some
It
serious
will
injuries
lead
later.
to injuries, yeah.
Hmm.
And in running, injuries are really painful, I must tell. And it's a pain for a runner not to run. So to avoid injury,
Hmm.
just if you feel anything, just consult a good person,
Physiotherapist.
or to whom you are training with,
Hmm.
or your coach. Just tell him about that, so that at right time that is being fixed.
And even if you're not undergoing any injury, still, do you think, Divya, that physiotherapy helps you? Like, you should go for some sessions
You
in a
should
month?
go for some session. That's what I said. Not physiotherapist release. These are same only. It's work of a physiotherapist only to give you release your
Hmm.
entire body, your shoulders,
Hmm.
your calves. So they give you a good massage to release. Or if any pain triggers, you will
Right.
get to know ki,
Hmm.
okay, that you are not feeling it, but there your body is sore with lot of training. So it helps.
It helps. So all people are not like same on their mental level,
Huh.
right? So few people tend to get scared and demotivated after injury, even if
Yeah.
that's the slightest one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So what do you exactly suggest our viewers that how to overcome that fear when you have?
I think if you have picked up any sport,
Hmm.
injury will be there.
Hmm.
It's nowhere injury will not be there. But you
Correct.
have to be focused,
Hmm.
determined.
Hmm.
That's what I said earlier, also discipline. And be positive. If you have, but you are waking up every morning to do what you love, even if something happens, you know you will overcome it. For example, even in job, if there is some bad day, you know that next day, okay, I will be fine, I will fix that problem. It's just fixing the problem. So don't give up, never give up. That is the only thing I will say. And be positive,
That's the
whatever you
mantra.
do. Yeah. Never give up. I am telling you, for my training I literally cried ki I can't do it, my body has given up. But I knew in my mind that I have to run a full marathon. Whatever it is, I will not give up. I never touch wood. I never give up. That's my thing.
That's a very good
Whatever
thing,
comes.
Divya. And I
Yeah.
think everyone should have the same attitude.
Yeah.
If you really want to take up something like even fitness,
Even
you
fit
have to.
anything, matlab, not about just running.
It goes for your work
Even
life
gym,
as
yeah,
well.
work life as
Anything.
well.
Yeah.
If you work somewhere, you don't give up, right?
Correct. Correct.
If even if your manager is not good, or the surrounding is you're not good, you don't give up. Same
Hmm.
family, you don't give up on your family. You are with them
Correct. It's the
every
same way.
time.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
life is like this, and we have to live.
Yeah. Right.
You can't do about it.
Yeah.
Matlab,
You can't escape. There's no escape from that. So better do it
anywhere there is,
positively.
yeah, just be positive. That's it.
So Divya, you have been going for marathons. So every time it is scheduled in a different city,
Yeah.
different place, the weather condition is different.
That's
Yeah.
that's
So I think
true.
that impacts your running somewhere.
Lot.
Yeah.
That impacts lot. So
How do you overcome that?
for example, I run in Bangalore. I'm from Bangalore in
Hmm.
6 7 years, and we have very pleasant weather,
Right now.
amazingly good weather to run.
Hmm.
But we had to do a run in Hyderabad that is extreme
Hmm.
hot. So during that time, what we do is we hydrate lot. We keep our body hydrated. So I know you can't get that weather everywhere, but hydration is the key
It's
for runner. Yeah. During run, if you know you are just see the weather how it is. If it is very hot, you will plan your day run accordingly. Ki, okay,
correct.
after every 2 kilometer, I have to have hydrate. After every 5 kilometer, I have to drink some electrolytes. So that's how you plan. I think when you go into a sports, you get to know about that with your surroundings, with your group people. They will suggest you, ki, okay, it is hot, so keep on hydrating. Don't
Hmm.
skip your water.
I think
So
even
that's
if the
important.
weather is not very hot, hydration is an
It's
essential part. Even if
essential
you are
part.
not training, also even for normal human being
Human,
who's not into
it's
fitness, also
it,
hydration
oh,
is a
it's
very
the
very
key.
important. Yes, yes,
Water
absolutely.
helps for your skin, for your digestion, and for your nutrition. I think drinking enough water is really needed.
Correct, correct. So, as a woman, I would ask when you are preparing for a marathon, so you are planning your travel and
Hmm.
everything. What are the essentials that should go in your packing kit?
Firstly, all my vitamins. I carry my vitamin D because women are tend to have low vitamin
Vitamin
D and
D,
12
correct.
in a woman body. So I take those supplements and I carry whatever I follow, my multivitamins and my if I know if my periods are near, so I will
Hmm.
carry all my kit and drink again my water bottle and my if I drink coffee, so I will carry my coffee because you never know you will find it or not. And a hot water during my travel. I drink lot of water even if I go to any state because I don't know how good is the water, but I try to drink hot water. That helps a lot
So it's the entire year, like all the months you are on hot
on
water.
hot water.
That helps
That helps
digestion.
digestion
Yeah.
also because you are eating different food because at home you know what you have to eat. Say I want to eat jawar roti, I can eat at home, but outside I don't have that privilege. So even if I'm eating dal chawal, I don't know how they have prepared.
Yeah.
So drinking hot water during your meals help clear
Yeah.
your
It flushes out your
flushes out
toxins
your
and then
toxins. Yeah.
absolutely. So as a female, I myself feel that you go through so many things like your self evaluation. So while you are running a marathon,
Yeah.
so we tend to be conscious about our appearance. We
Ah.
get conscious about that.
Yeah.
So how do you deal with that? Do you feel the same consciousness while you're running?
See, while I'm running, I don't feel that consciousness, but yeah, before running, I feel
About your appearance and
about my
everything.
appearance. Yeah, how will I look, or how I am looking, or is it looking good on me, or is it not? I think this is natural. Matlab,
This every
this
woman must be facing that, I'm sure.
everywhere, every field you go, in gym also, if you go,
Correct.
you want to look good.
Hmm.
But once you are into that, everything goes out. But if I'm doing my weight training, whatever I'm wearing, I'm least bothered about that because I want to lift that weight. At that point of time, that is important.
That is important.
And if I'm running, I know I have to complete this kilometer
Hmm.
by kilometer. Matlab, after 5 kilometer, my mind is different. Then after 10 kilometer, okay, I have finished 10. Now I have more 10 if I'm doing half. I have more 11 to go. Appearance just vanish. It doesn't come
Yeah.
at any point. It's just finish line that matters once you start.
I think it's a temporary
And
thing, but that keeps
exactly,
in the mind like
yeah, and you
before
know you
running.
look good, yaar. Matlab, I think everyone
Everyone
should
should
love
love
their
themselves.
body, whatever bodies. Nowadays, I know women have that complex. Ki, okay, she's thin,
Yeah, the
and that
weight part,
trend,
yes.
yeah, and that trend has been set up by our maybe for sorry for example our celebrities or anyone
Hmm. Hmm.
we can say. But I must tell you, I myself was like very fat. I should not say fat, but yeah. But if you think that you want to improve, please improve. But don't feel complex of your body. I still feel I'm not good, but it's my body. If you don't, I must tell you, if you don't love your body, if you don't love how the way you look, you can't achieve anything in your
Correct.
life.
Absolutely, I
This
agree.
is very important. Loving yourself is more important than anything
Anything
else.
else.
Even if you are married, your parents, or anywhere, but if you don't love yourself, nothing is important because we have one life. If we just crib about ourselves, we are wasting so much of time. And you should promote this. I think especially we women really need to promote other women in every sense in whatever they do.
Hmm.
The be it running, be it any sport, just encourage each
Each
other.
other.
That is more empowering than anyone else.
And I
So
think
even in India,
yeah.
I think running population in women in less than men,
Hmm.
but over time, if you will see
It is
more, it
increased.
is increasing
Increased.
because we are empowering each other. In my group only, we are so many women who come together to each other and promote. And seeing me, so many women have started running.
Hmm.
So I really feel proud of that thing. Ki, okay,
Right.
matlab if matlab those my neighbors say, yaar, if you are doing, we can also do. And I really feel good, man. I'm like, you can do it. Anyone can do it. It's not a rocket science.
you must have come across women who are like little weight conscious and they are
Yeah.
not little demotivated that if I'll be able to finish
Yeah,
off
yeah,
that.
there
Right.
are a lot of women who talk to me ki, oh, I'm overweight, I can't run. मैंने कहा, it's nowhere you can't do
Hmm.
anything. We can do everything and anything. If we can raise a child, I think
Yeah,
we
I
can
think
do
that's anything.
anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ask a man to raise a child, they cannot. I'm telling you, but we women have that power to go through every phase of that kid that we are so empowering. So I just tell them you can do anything, just take a little step.
Yeah.
Just step out or do, take out time for yourself and you can do it. And I have seen women following so many things which they like now.
Yeah. I think nowadays women are even taking interest in all these things. Earlier they used to just give up and
Yeah,
they used to just get into the homely
yeah.
responsibilities and
I
everything.
see,
The kids.
yesterday only I was seeing 80-year women running,
Yeah.
75, matlab, they are like running at that age,
Correct.
even though they started late.
Hmm.
But they are taking out time for themselves. That is what we need. We need to take out time for ourselves.
Yeah. People
To,
have been, I mean, women have been running through their pregnancies as well. I've
yeah,
seen that,
that is in
video.
news.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
the 7 month pregnant, 10, the 6 month pregnant. I'm seeing, and I feel so
It
empowering.
takes
I'm
so much
like,
of courage,
oof, weightlifting, yeah, not
Correct.
even running. They are
Yeah, yeah, they
doing
do weightlifting as
weightlifting,
well.
and as soon as they have delivered, they are coming back to track because they know they love their body the way they want.
Right, right, absolutely. So, a few minutes back, we were discussing about how, when your menstrual cycle is, there and
Approaching,
yeah,
yeah,
approaching and the date is coming near, you have the PMS, the mood swings, the
lot.
fatigue, the
Ah.
breathlessness that we usually feel. How do you deal with that? And what if your running date has just clashed with your period cycle?
Ex- Touch wood, that has not happened till
Okay,
yet.
then that means you're lucky.
I'm lucky.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I know my cycle is approaching, I cut down on my training. Because what our coach gives is it's like it's for everyone. We
Hmm.
don't divide our running
Right,
according to
right.
women because
Hmm.
everyone has different dates.
Hmm.
So I know in within 7 days my cycle is approaching. I will do easy running. I will do more of meditation because meditation works. I will not do lot of weight training, but I will not quit any workout, but more of meditation, more of stretching, more of walk sort of thing. No speed workouts
Hmm.
because you don't have energy, you can't do. So even if you are doing any speed workout, you are just pushing your body too much and ending up hurting yourself because you had to do some speed workout and your body is not allowing, and in the end then you are depressed. Oh, I had to do this but I couldn't. But you know
Hmm.
that your body don't have energy and you can't help being a woman. So do lot of easy workouts,
Hmm.
meditation, yoga, or go for a walk. That helps. And anyways, after 7 days, you know you have power, so
Right.
you will come back. So this is very natural. Every month we have to deal with this
The
four
same
five
thing.
days.
Hmm.
We just have to give up. But again, after that, we have that same energy which we have shown
But
earlier.
it must be impacting the miles that you are running. If you are like
Yeah,
say,
yeah, it
yeah,
do, but you can't
does it
help.
decrease? Like you cannot run for a longer
I
period
can
of
run.
time.
See, my mileage will be same, but my speed and my intensity is
Reduce.
reduced.
Yeah.
So I will run 20 kilometer, I will
Hmm.
run 25, but not at the pace which I'm supposed to run
Hmm.
because my body don't have energy. I have tried, and I should say I should not have tried, but I have tried running fast, but I have ended up hurting myself because in the end I am like depressed. Oh shit, I was supposed to run at that particular pace, but I know my body don't have energy. I can't do anything. Matlab, no medicine can help, nothing can help, but only reducing your speed, reducing the intensity will help for your next week. You
Yeah.
will perform more better next week
Correct.
if you have taken care of that 4 5 days. And every woman has different day. But during my cycle,
Hmm.
I have more power, but some women don't have power during those days.
Yeah, body to body it differs.
It's always
The
different.
symptoms differ.
During those days, I can perform well, but before 3 4 days, I couldn't perform. But for other women, which my runner groups, they have different
Symptoms,
scenario.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So they don't run during their cycle,
Hmm.
but they do good before their cycle. So you should
Every
understand
body
your
is
body,
different, maybe.
and you will get to know within 1 month ki, okay, my energies are low, this is
Hmm.
because of this,
Hmm.
and my energies are high because of this. So every woman can understand their body.
Correct. So, what is the nutritional, pattern that you follow before the train, like running part, and
Ah.
the while you are doing the training? So,
I
anything specific that you follow? Any specific routine based on
Yeah,
the
I
nutrition?
think my routine is very specific, mostly carbs and
Okay.
protein, which are post run, you
Hmm.
have to have your protein within 1 hour. Whatever you have done, strength or running, protein is the key, and lot of carbs before a long run. So if,
Hmm.
for example, Saturdays or Sunday you do long run, eat carbs, like sweet potatoes or
Okay.
egg or anything. If you are not, I don't know, I'm vegetarian, so
Hmm.
I eat lot of sabudana and sweet potato because those has carbs. So next day I can perform well, and I don't eat junk food.
Hmm.
I don't eat sweets. Sorry, but I am very fond of sweets. But you
Yeah.
have to quit
Yeah.
if you have
Sugar
to do
is
something.
absolutely
Sugar
not
is
good for your health.
absolutely
Yes.
no. I know our ancestors have been eating sweets from long,
Hmm.
but they used to do triple work
Work.
which we
Yes.
do
You
today.
need to burn it. If you are intaking sugar that
Exactly.
way, you
You
need to
have.
burn.
I do running. I burn, but our lifestyle is so different. We can't match them with our ancestor what they used to do, and they didn't have this stress what we have, office work stress, and
Hmm.
our family stress which build up, and eating sugar that build up more, and your
Right.
blood, if your blood sugar goes high, you go into depression, you think too much, because I think eating sugar triggers only when you are thinking too much, or you want to get away with some stress, you
Right.
tend to eat
Eat
sugar.
sugar, yeah.
You will not eat फीका खाना, या you will
Hmm.
not eat spicy food. You will end up eating because that's
Yeah.
give you satisfaction. कि, okay, now I have eaten a lot of sweets, now I am satisfied and my things are done. I think just do it for a week, just quit sugar,
Sugar.
and you will see change in your body automatically.
I think we get sugar naturally, like through
In fruits,
fruits. Yeah,
eat
yeah.
fruit, na,
Correct.
that is the best thing you can have.
Hmm.
In a way, healthy also. See, I have heard Virat Kohli's interview. I have heard so many celebrities interviews. He has not eaten sugar from 12 years, and that has shown in his.
Right.
He is a celebrity. Sometimes I feel and think he can eat anything,
Anything.
yaar. Any sweet he want to eat in his life, he can do it. But he has quit because he wanted to do something in life. They are. We should read positive things so that we can adapt that in ourselves.
Whenever we go to a trainer or say nutritionist, the first thing that they mention
It's
is quit sugar.
good
No
sugar.
matter what you are eating, what you're doing, but at
Doing.
least stop eating
Stop
sugar,
eating sugar.
the
I
synthetic
know it's
sugar.
very difficult. So how I started? Okay, I used to have sugar in a cup of coffee, so I quit that first. I still eat sugar, meetha. It does sweets. It doesn't mean I don't eat, but I eat just once. And if I have one gulab jamun, I will eat half.
Just to
Just
reduce the
to
craving that you're
craving
having.
that comes,
Yeah.
you have to stop at half. Your craving is done. That you don't have to eat 4 5 to kill your craving. Just half will work. That's how I do.
Or just a random question, Divya, that if in case we are craving too much for sugar, then can we go for like dark chocolates or any?
Yeah. Dark chocolate any day you can have
Hmm.
I think 80% dark chocolate you get,
Yeah.
but that doesn't satisfy. I know, I have tried, but
That's
sugar
bitter
is
one.
sugar.
That's
That's
bitter.
bitter,
That's
but
bitter.
that doesn't satisfy. But yeah, if it is satisfying, you go for it. Nothing good than that.
And what are supplements you suggest that people should take apart from the food that they're intaking?
Yeah, same vitamin D, vitamin B12, and omega.
Omega
That
3,
is
yes.
omega 3 is really needed. And as per your body, matlab you have to see. I take glutamine
Okay.
that helps,
Hmm.
and I have keratin because I do a lot of training, so keratin build, and there are recovery powders, recovery capsule because you train so much, so your body needs recovery. All these things
So
you
for
should take.
protein, what do you do? Like, do you intake natural protein only, or you take powders
No,
as
no, I
well?
take powder protein,
Okay.
vegan protein,
Vegan
basically.
protein.
Yeah.
Are you following a vegan diet or no?
No, no, I'm not following vegan diet, but
You do take
you do
vegan
vegan
protein.
protein.
So Divya, the half marathon experience, you you feel that it helps a lot while you are training for your full marathon?
Of course, because once you are very confident about your half, कि, okay, 21 I can do easily because my body has done so many long runs, 21, 25. See, for half also you don't train for 21, you train till 25. So you do 25 runs so that you can end up doing 21. So if once you know that yeah your body is prepared for 21, you can do easily hold up energy till half marathon, then start thinking about full because full takes lot of training and lot of mental stress goes, lot of recovery is needed. But you will get to know ki, okay, now I'm comfortable with half, now I can train for full because I know everyone don't work for full, and I don't suggest. If you are comfortable with half, keep trying improving your half timing because uh, there is so much improvement you can give in your same mileage. So even if you are doing 10, keep on improving. See, if now you have done in 70 minutes, you can do it in 60 minutes in 3, 4 months. Then you would like, see, how did I started? I used to run just 10 Ks. So my first 10K was 70 minutes. Then next time, after 2, 3 minutes, it was 1 hour. And then I got encouragement from my team, from myself. Yes, I can do sub 60. So I did it in 51 minutes. Now my target is, oh wow, I can do sub 50. So now I will train for that. So this craving, this group never goes. So you have to improve yourself
But
every day.
steadily. I mean,
But
not at
steadily.
once.
Yeah, yeah.
You
It will
can't
not
take, yeah,
happen,
it will
yeah.
not happen.
It will, how much will you push your body? Matlab, how much you can't sleep beyond 9 hours. Your body will recover in 9 hours. So and it's ready for next day, but whatever your body can give, it can give you. But it takes time.
So Divya, you go for running like alone, or you have joined a group of runners while
No,
you're training? I'm asking.
yeah, yeah. I have a group named Pacemaker.
Okay.
So I train with them. So we are almost 2 to 300 of people training. So I train with them. Mostly long runs and all my intervals I do with group, and group helps a lot because they are with you in every training to push you. Some days I do my long runs alone, but I know back my mind I have my group encouraging me every day after every run. So that's one.
So you feel that joining a group
Joining
is
a group,
better
yeah,
than running
because you
training
know your
alone?
improvement level. Your coach will know ki, okay, this month she has done this. Next month I will give her more fast run or tough task so that she can do that. And then next month he will or she will see my stats, how much I have improved. So that way you get to know yourself.
So basically, you get a comparing scale as well as
Exactly.
a check on your
On
overall
yourself.
performance.
Yeah, and I think no one is better than your coach. If you have
Right.
someone on your above you to tell you ki, okay, this is what you are doing wrong, you will improve. So
Correct.
that is needed.
So, wanted to know, have you like, are you decided on the apparels pre-training, or what exactly? Do you train in the same apparels as you run?
Yes. So that's the rule on race day. You can't run in anything new because you don't know how much comfortable it will be. So whatever you have trained with, you are comfortable with, just take those running shoes. Don't experiment on your race day because if it gets spoiled, you will be disheartened. And you have trained for that and you don't want that. So I just use my older running clothes, whatever I have trained.
Any tips regarding that? Like any thing you would like to share, like regarding the apparels? What exactly
I
should be
think
worn?
whatever is comfortable to you, mostly active wear, what we say for running is needed. Loose clothes, don't wear too tight so that you can't breathe. wear clothes according to your body, and a good shoes, socks, and carry a water bottle. These are important things.
One thing more, Divya, I missed out asking you that if somebody is not into a group of people who are training and he's alone or she's alone, then how do they keep themselves motivated regarding that
I think their motivation will come from seeing their last
performance?
week's performance. Yeah, if they could run 7 kilometers today, they will go for 10, or they will go for 15. But I think today Google is there. Everyone just see there. If they don't want to have group, they can search and see, okay, how can I track my performance? What should I do next? So that's the
So while
way.
you're training with the coach, is there a different training rule for men and women or it's the same?
It's not different for men and women. It's different for people who have done half in certain time,
Yeah.
full in certain time. There are elite runner in our group, so their training is different. Their speed is different.
The
Our
target,
speed is
target
different.
would be
Their
different.
target is different.
Hmm.
So that's how it is different. We have groups that, okay, this person has done half in this timing, so that particular group will be in one group. So next week work run will be according to that.
And how do we select the right coach, Divya? Because that I think is very important that you get the right coach.
Yeah.
So what are criteria should be in your mind while you are selecting the
I
correct
think
coach?
my criteria is our coach should do the same thing which he is teaching. Matlab, I used to go to gym and I used to see trainers
I think
who
I can relate to
who
this
are
exactly.
not fit,
Yes.
but they are training. That
Right.
used to irritate me. I'm like, I'm not talking about being fat. I'm talking about being fit.
Yes.
So if he is not fit, he is not able to do what he loves about his job. How will he help me in training?
Right.
So that's what our coach Pani sir is. Matlab, hats off to him at his age. He runs with us. He is he do same running which we do according to his body type. He ran a full marathon with us this Sunday.
Okay.
So, and his timings was very good, obviously. Not his good, but good what we
Yeah.
go for. Seeing him, we get motivated because he's 60 plus and he's coming at 5 o'clock and running with us. We feel like if he can do, we can also do.
Nice. So are you preparing for any run, Abhi?
Yeah, next month I have my Delhi half marathon, so I
It's a
will be
half
preparing.
marathon?
Yeah, I will be preparing.
So the preparation is on, Divya.
But next week, this week I have off.
So today you get to relax and enjoy,
Enjoy.
after your full marathon.
Yeah.
I think the refreshment part
Recovery.
is very
That's
important.
where
Recovery, refreshment,
recovery is
mentally
very
and
important.
physically both.
Yeah. I can go and run now, but I know my body needs recovery. Why would I just disturb?
How much time do you think there should be a gap between
At
two
least
runs?
2 to 3 days.
2 to 3 days.
Yeah, just to relax. I will not completely stop. I will jog because I need my body to move on. But recovery is very important.
Thank you so much, Divya, for all the tips and tricks that you have
Thanks
shared.
for calling me. It was really nice talking and sharing my insight with you all.
You're most welcome.
Thanks.
Hope to see you soon again.
Same. Thank you.